Hi everyone, welcome to day 3 of Mindful December. So, this entire month, I'm uploading a video every single day to focus on the theme of creating a calmer, more intentional, more grounded life, even in one of the busiest months of the year. So, if December usually feels chaotic, overwhelming, or stressful for you, then this is the space for you. So, why Mindful December? I'm going to explain why I'm doing this. So, December is one of those months where everything piles up at once: family obligations, holiday events, work deadlines, the pressure to finish the year strong, and the pressure to magically transform into a new person by January 1st. So for me, stress shows up in ways I don't always notice right away. So my sleep changes, I feel more mentally scattered, and I start operating on autopilot. And I don't want to go through this month on autopilot. So Mindless December is my invitation to you, as well as for myself, to slow down, breathe, and make space for calm. Today's video is a cozy color with me session, something simple, creative, and grounding to help reduce stress in the middle of this busy time. So grab your coloring book, your markers, your crayons, whatever you have, make some tea, get comfortable, and let's color together. So today I'm going to be using some Crayola crayons that I have. I actually pre-selected some colors. I thought they looked good together, like a nice pastel combination. And then I'm going to be using my Dreamy Days cute kawaii coloring book. I don't remember the author is not on the cover. I don't remember who it is, but I'll see if I can link it down below for you guys. But yeah, so I'm just going to use those crayons that I have there. And again, it's about the process, it's not about perfection. My apricot color, as you can see, is broken, and I still use it anyways because it still works. All right, so I'm just flipping through some pages that I've colored previously. I try to color every day for about an hour. Sometimes I don't really get to do the complete hour, but I try my best. It's a good therapeutic way to decompress at the end of the day. So I usually find myself coloring before bed. I started coloring this page last night and I didn't quite finish. I just got to color the little frogs on this page, so I'm just going to continue coloring this page and finish it tonight. So as you can see by this, you don't need anything fancy for coloring. I know at the beginning of the video I showed some of my coloring supplies, which included some markers, paint, my Ohuhu alcohol markers, but you don't need any of that fancy stuff for coloring. As you can see, I usually gravitate more towards my crayons. One of the reasons I love coloring is that it forces you to slow down. So your brain shifts out of planning and worry mode and into something more peaceful and hands-on. So for me specifically, when I'm coloring, I'm not thinking about my to-do list or what I should be doing when I'm behind on projects at work, things that I need to get done with the kids. I'm just here in the moment, choosing colors and filling in shapes. And there's something very childlike about it, but in the best way. It just reminds you that it's okay to enjoy small, simple things, and you get the time to just take it easy. So, coloring is actually a mindfulness tool. It helps your nervous system settle, your breathing slow down, and your thoughts to just flow. So, your brain can't stress about 10 things when it's fully engaged in choosing what shade of green you want to use or which type of red. It's the same effect that you'd get from similar hobbies like knitting, jigsaw puzzles, Lego, or even painting. So these creative hobbies are absolutely underrated for managing stress. Sometimes we think self-care has to be big and dramatic, something like a spa day, a vacation, or bubble baths. But honestly, some of the best self-care that I do for myself is just giving my mind a break from thinking so much. And also for me to realize that sometimes sleeping is not enough. My brain actually needs to take waking hours to turn off and stop running on all cylinders. So for me, coloring has become a little ritual. So as I mentioned before, I usually try to color before bed. It helps me settle down and wind down before going to sleep. And as a mom and somebody who works full time, as well as other personal projects that I have, like training for my half marathon, there's always something happening. So, coloring is one of the few things that actually helps me relax on a deep mental level. Another big thing for me, too, is it's screen free. So, my eyes and my brain could definitely take a break. I do work on a computer all day, and it's a good, relaxing time to completely be screen free. I'm not really one to listen to music, so I'll either color in silence or I'll listen to a YouTube video and I'll just let myself zone out in color. So let me know in the comments if you color too, or if you have another simple hobby that helps you stay grounded. All right, so this is how my page turned out. I actually really like it. I'm glad. So remember that mindfulness doesn't require you to be an artist. I'm not going to win any awards for my coloring skills or anything like that, but that's not the purpose. And typically, I don't share my art, but of course, I am for the purpose of this YouTube video. But that's something to think about as well. Like, it's not something that you have to share. So, if you want to scribble, you don't necessarily have to stay in the lines. You could just do whatever you feel like doing in that moment. So, thank you for spending this coloring session with me. I hope it helped you unwind, relax, take a breather in your day. And if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and I'll look forward to seeing you in the next video. So, which is going to be tomorrow. So, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.